EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Room to run right away. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 36 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go,
Hill brought in motion. Prescott on 1st down. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I took Friday.
Hill brought in motion.
26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And he finds Tyreek. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yeah! Friday. 26.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play action. Here's Daniels. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and 5.
65.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Liking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the play fake, Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's Goddard in motion. 2nd down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Bronco 80. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the set. Back. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First down, Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll stick with him again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay,
from the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second down, they need 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Pat! Pat to 60! Pat to 60!
On play action, Daniels. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Stephanie! Stephanie Lyons!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Taking off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 28
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, shot! Cowboy 80! Ready?
Throwing is Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Commanders.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. To the 45. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down, Cowboys.
That's Goddard in motion. A first down throw for Prescott. He's gone, and That's CeeDee Lamb. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard.
Yeah, here we go. 22.
A run. Here's the fullback, Thornton. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Hill brought in motion. A run on first and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the set.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Now Daniels. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
To throw is Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Okay, break.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Back. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Daniels gonna throw again. Out to his right. He's gonna keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, and getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6.
70 Lions.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing now. Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Ryan Brzee in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Cowboy 80.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
That's
good. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Now a give on the ground, and the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Get up. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Nolan Smith into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
and long. And here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there,
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Yeah! There we go, Riley! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, Riley! 26!
Try to pick this one up on the ground. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go! 26!
They'll stay on the ground. He'll take this down to the 23. Chad Muma there to bring him down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Give up the middle to Harris.
George Karlaftis on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Prescott now. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Prescott on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cowboys. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get it! Cougar 19! Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Look wide, gets this one complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Bronco 80! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. 4th. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Ready? 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
the shotgun, it's down. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Prescott. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Second and inches.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Now a give up the middle, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Dallas first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion now.
And he's into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
On first down, Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll go. Here's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Yeah! There we go.
On first down, it's Harris. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah! There we go. Wide eight. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide eight.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Parkinson in motion.
26.
They run it over center with Harris. And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second touchdown tonight. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Pass caught. That's Lane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Commander's first down.
Here we go. Viking 18. Check
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
34 yards.
A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels gonna throw again. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air again is Daniels. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions.
Watch out.
Get up.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take 1
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.